I'm very happy that my publication, Brooklyner, has won 4 IPPEs this night. And I don't know, it's so exciting. So it's just really awesome that, you know, 3 of my reporters got, 2 of them got first place, 1 got third place, and I got a design award. So it's good. It's incredibly important that CUNY recognizes the value that such ground level reporting brings to the communities. And we cover Brooklyn neighborhoods, and 2 of the first prizes that we got, one was for best investigative story, which I'm super thrilled about, which was about the police chief in Bay Ridge. And the second one was about a school story, which, again, it was exposing abuse of parents by a principal in this case, which was kind of outrageous and didn't really make the big papers. But our coverage helped to bring a new principal to school. I hope that each year is a little bit better financially, and that we can afford to do more investigative stories and more stories that make a difference in the communities that we cover. Because, you know, it's not all just Facebook and sharing something that happened in the street. It does take work to report and fact check and get to the bottom of issues and make a difference.
We give away about $10,000 in cash prizes. Besides the prize money for different categories, we also give the Voices of NY award each year, which is basically determined by my colleague and the Voices of NY's editor, Karen Painter, because she's the one who, along with my colleague Jennifer Chang, who is an associate editor at The Voices, they work with this media very closely regarding their work related to The Voices. So they keep an eye and look at the performance of different journalists, and it's a way of recognizing at least one journalist each year, and we give away a prize with that as well. The second and third place winners will get certificates, and the first place winners get a plaque and a cash prize.
Tonight I got this award called Voices of NY Award, presented by the CCEM of CUNY J School. And this was not the first time I got an award, but I think this is the most important award I get. The reason for that is because I think the partnership between ethnic media and organizations like CCEM and CUNY J School is very, very important. Without this platform that pull us together and make us holding hands, we are only like Chinese or Korean or Mexican newspapers, but together we're really powerful, and we are the ethnic media sector, and we can really make a difference in this great city.
I heard about the IPPE Awards, and one of my senior editor now, I have a couple staff, Kelly Mann, was like, Steve, we gotta do it. So I entered it, and they chose one of my editorials, and I won second place. It's an honor. I find it an honor. I would have liked to have won first, could have used the money, but it was an honor, and I'm very grateful and thankful for it. I thought the thing I wrote about, like, I was probably the only Anglo that wrote about the Peter Liang thing from an Asian point of view. As a reporter, my prejudice is toward the underdog, no matter who it is. So when the Peter Liang thing happened, I just felt I had simpatico with the Black Lives Movement matter, but I felt like they let those guys off that choked Gardner to death. And here was this rookie cop who had no business being there. The upper brass put him in there. The bullet went down a couple floors, and of like all the people that actually murdered black people almost on purpose, his was the most accidental, and he was the guy they prosecuted. So my take on it from an editorial point of view is he was scapegoated. And I understood, you know, the blacks and a lot of people being angry because they wanted a conviction because all these white cops got off. But I felt for him. I felt bad for him. You know, he was a rookie cop. He wanted to do civil service. He came from Bensonhurst, you know, the Asian community. And I could totally understand why the Asian community, it was like their O.J. Simpson moment for them. You know, they identified. So I wrote an editorial about it.
EPs is basically acknowledgement and recognition of the best of the work that this media produces. And we feel that while it is important that this media should be helped and supported in numerous ways, like training, but also give them a bigger exposure beyond their community lines through the voices, and also recognize the best of their work through the EPs. So that's why we feel that EPs is a very important project. It's one of our signature projects.